Hey guys, have you ever noticed those extra bits at the end of your website URL, like question mark ref, then some website.com? They seem to serve a purpose, but what exactly do they do? Let's delve into the world of URL parameters and understand their function. Firstly, what is a URL parameter? It's essentially additional information appended to a URL that helps websites identify specific details about a user's visit or interaction. So one common parameter is ref, short for referrer, which indicates the source from which the user arrived at the website. For example, consider the following URL: example.com, ref site.com. So in this case, ref site.com suggests that the user navigated to the website through a link associated with the site.com URL at the end of your website URL. But what happens with this information once it reaches the website server, Apache server or Windows server? If you don't know, you can ask your hosting or server provider. So it depends on how the website is coded to handle such parameters. Some websites have internal logic that processes these parameters, while others may simply ignore them. So let's explore both scenarios. If a website is programmed to recognize and respond to the ref parameter, it might tailor the user experience based on the value. For instance, it could track referrals for marketing purposes, customize content. It could be a referral from social media, for example, Facebook, or specific website. Some people apply specific promotions, for example, on Google Ads or social media. Then you see those referral parameters there at the end of your website's URL. On the other hand, if a website doesn't have any internal logic to manage such parameters, they essentially do nothing. So, in terms of SEO, search engine optimization, you don't need to worry about it because the crawlers know your website. So, that parameter at the end of your website's URL does nothing, means nothing to Google crawlers or search engine crawlers. Because when you write that parameters, you see your website there. So don't worry about it. If you're so too sensitive about your website's activities in the backend, for example, seeing those kind of parameters. If this PHP code, the website checks if the URL contains the ref equals to site.com parameter and redirects the user to a clean version of the URL without the parameter. This demonstrates how a website can actively manage such parameters if desired. However, if a website doesn't implement any specific logic to handle the ref parameter, adding to the URL won't have any effect on the user experience. For instance, let's say website.com services, then ref equals to site.com. The result is identical outcome because the website doesn't respond differently based on the ref parameter. Additionally, since the parameter isn't naturally occurring in the URL structure, it typically won't be indexed by web crawlers. You just see in your web statistics that, whoa, I see that someone added, let's say, USA.com at the end of my URL. Why they do that? Or, for example, hacker.com. You get freaked out. What's going on? Don't worry, that's that ref, whatever site.com, is where users are coming from to land on your website. So you have nothing to worry about. And it typically won't be indexed by web crawlers because search engine crawlers will typically access the pages as they are without considering any appended parameters. So there you have it. Understanding how these parameters function can provide insights into website behavior and user tracking mechanisms. So I hope that this information sheds some lights on the question about what's going on about these kind of parameters you see in your statistics and analytics of your website. So not to worry, they're just referrals from other websites, and if you want, if your website is built on, running on Apache server, there you can of course redirect. They will return to your website, but to be honest, you even don't need to write any rewrite rules because crawlers won't care about that parameter at the end of your website. It's just a visitor coming to your website from the source of information, source of website, another website. All right, then. Until next time, have a lovely day, my friends. Bye. In the future of search engines, I continue the investigation I began in my previous work. In this book, I explore how search engines will evolve in the future, drawing on my track record of predicting technological advancements. My predictions are not just guesses. They're based on current trends and supported by real-world evidence that has consistently proven accurate. For example, I warned early on about the risks of relying too heavily on AI-generated content for SEO and digital marketing, a caution that has been validated by subsequent updates to Google's algorithm favoring human-generated content. Picture a fleet of a slick voice-controlled search drone elegantly maneuvering through the physical world, ready to quickly gather information and respond to user queries with remarkable efficiency. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a compelling vision of where search technology is headed. These search drones represent a significant shift, seamlessly connecting the digital world with physical reality. Imagine strolling through a bustling city, curious about the history of a famous landmark. With a simple voice command, a nearby drone swoops in, providing a wealth of information instantly. From historical facts to real-time updates, these drones redefine how we access information about our surroundings, essentially turning the world into a readily available database of knowledge. It's important to note that by drones, I mean smaller drone-like devices, not to create accidents. And they are not the larger drones commonly used today. But why limit our search endeavors to Earth? The future of exploration reaches far beyond our planet. There is a speculation about search networks expanding into space, allowing us to explore the mysteries of distant galaxies. As humanity's desire for discovery drives us toward the stars, these networks have the potential to unravel the universe's secrets. Imagine a future where communication with extraterrestrial beings is possible, enabling the exchange of knowledge across vast cosmic distances. I delve into this concept further in my books, The Cosmos and Searching for Aliens on Earth and in the Cosmos. While some contemporary scientists may argue for humanity's uniqueness in the universe, the future could offer a different prospect. Remember how Galileo's support for the heliocentric model challenged the prevailing belief in a geocentric universe, leading to his condemnation by the Inquisition in 1633? It serves as a reminder that anything is possible. This exciting prospect sparks our imagination and fuels our unending quest for knowledge. At the core of these visionary concepts lies an unwavering commitment to progress. Technological advancements continue to dazzle, offering increasingly sophisticated tools for information retrieval, from AI-powered computing to advanced data analysis. Our arsenal of search capabilities has never been more potent. Yet perhaps the most remarkable aspect of this technological revolution is its inherent simplicity. Gone are the days of cumbersome search engines and endless scrolling. Searching becomes intuitive and seamlessly woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Looking forward, one thing remains abundantly clear. The boundless potential of search technology knows no bounds. It's a journey fueled by innovation, curiosity, and an unwavering determination to unearth answers. So, as we venture forth into uncharted territory, let's embrace the notion that this is just the beginning. With each groundbreaking idea, a monumental stride, we edge closer to a future where finding answers is as effortless as posing a question. Get your copy today.